Radjabov vs Anand, Israel. 2006. Radjabov starts with e4, controlling the center and opening up light-squared bishop and queen. Anand responds with c5. Sicilian defense. Controlling d4 square with c-pawn. Knight f3. Developing the knight toward the center and preparing for d4 pawn push. d6. Opening up the light-squared bishop and preparing knight f6 move. d4. White offers to trade central d-pawn for black's flank pawn. White gives up center pawn for more active pieces. After c takes d4, black has two central pawns. Knight takes d4. Recapturing the pawn and activating knight. Knight f6. Black develops the knight toward the center and attacks e4 pawn. Knight c3. Defending the e4 pawn and developing on the queenside. a6. Najdorf variation. Black defends the b5 square and prevents white from playing bishop or knight to b5. Bishop g5. Threatening to take the knight and ruin black's pawn structure. e6. Allowing the dark squared bishop to develop to e7 and controlling important d5 and f5 squares. White pushes f4 pawn and gains space in the center. This also allows white to develop the queen to f3 square. Queen b6. An aggressive move by black, known as the poisoned pawn variation. Queen d2. Developing the queen and preparing for queenside castling. Black continues with a pawn grab on b2, aiming to complicate the position. Rook b1. Attacking the queen and taking control of half-open b-file. Queen a3. This is the only move to protect the queen. e5. White takes the initiative by opening up lines for their pieces. Black captures on e5 and releases the tension. F takes e5. Recapturing and attacking the knight again. Black's knight retreats to d7, defending the critical e5 square. Knight e4. Placing knight on more active square. h6. Black is trying to drive the bishop away from the long diagonal. Bishop h4 moves the bishop to a safe square. Queen a4. A typical move in this variation. Bishop e2 is a great move. Developing the bishop and preparing kingside castling. After castling, white takes control of the half-open f-file. Knight c6 is a mistake here and leads to a winning advantage for white. Recommended move is g5 here. Knight takes e6 is a brilliant move by Radjabov. If black accepts this sacrifice, black gets mated after bishop h5 check. Black can defend with bishop e7. White can get material advantage by knight c7 check, leading to a winning game for Radjabov. g5 is a mistake. Knight f6 check. At this point, the game reached a critical moment with white having a strong initiative and a dangerous attack against black's king. Radjabov's tactical and aggressive approach overwhelmed Anand's position. Anand loses the game as there is no good response by black. If king e7, black gets mated after queen d6 check. If black captures the knight on f6 here, black gets mated after knight c7 check, king e7 and queen d6.